It's the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Monday, the 16th of January. I'm James Spann. A lot of clouds around this week. We'll have periods of rain, maybe some thunder. We're looking at chance of strong storms Thursday night and then again over the weekend. And after that, we think cold air comes back. Hey, winter's still young, so let's go in there and check things out today. This is the water vapor satellite view. Upper low is over Kansas, lifting northeast up toward the Great Lakes. The main dynamic support with that feature north and west of Alabama. A lot of clouds around today, some sun peeking through, and as expected, not much on radar. That was the radar at 2:04. A couple of showers over Morgan and Lawrence counties, and that's about it. Another warm January day. Temperatures upper 60s and low 70s. Birmingham at 72. Cullman 69. But up north, it's very cold. The nation bisected with warm air here in the south, very cold air up north. And on the southern flank of the cold air, we have ice problems, ice storm warnings for parts of Nebraska and Iowa. That's where the cold air is very shallow. We got winter weather advisories up into the Great Lakes, freezing rain advisories into parts of New York and Pennsylvania. But down here, things are quiet. Here's the convective outlook for today and tonight. A marginal severe weather risk from the piney woods of East Texas up to the boot heel of Missouri, including a pretty good chunk of Arkansas. Tomorrow, we have a chance of general thunderstorms here, but no severe weather, and I don't know if we see that much thunder. And then we jump to day 6. This is Saturday night, early Sunday morning. A risk of severe weather for about the southern half of the state. And anytime you see a risk defined 6 days in advance, you have to pay attention to that. And don't be shocked if that is expanded as we get closer to the event. And we'll take a look at that in modeling here in a moment. Rain, hey, we'll take that. Come on now. Keep in mind, we're still in a drought. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 3 inches for much of the state over the next 7 days. Maybe more in spots. Here's the 12Z GFS, valid tomorrow at noon at 500 millibars. Upper low, southeast of Phoenix, ridging over the Gulf. A surface boundary extends from its surface low near Detroit down to about Memphis and Dallas-Fort Worth. And there could be a few showers around tomorrow or tomorrow night with that front, but it's losing its upper support. And more than likely, the front will stall out and dissipate. So rain amounts probably fairly light. And then Wednesday, this is suggesting not much rain. We'll maintain the chance of a few widely scattered showers on Wednesday with the old front nearby, but obviously with the surface high nearby, it looks like a pretty decent part of the day will be dry. Temperatures back off a little bit, maybe mid to upper 60s, still above average for this time of the year. Thursday, here comes our next wave. Rain moving in from the west, and this is Thursday night at midnight. Broad surface low near Memphis with rain and storms. This is the instability Thursday night at midnight, and the better instability values a little west of the state. So I'd say the chance of severe weather is fairly low, not zero, but for the moment it looks like just a good rain and storm event. And then Friday, that wave is on the way out. So pretty good chance of rain and storms Thursday afternoon, Thursday night, ending early in the day Friday. And there's no cold air involved here. In fact, if the sun breaks out Friday, we'll go back in the 70s again. This is Saturday as the weekend begins. Still a moist air mass in place, a new storm forming to the west. We could see a few showers. We'll go to Sunday, and this is where things could get interesting. We got a deepening surface low that's near Joplin, Missouri, under 1,000 millibars. In fact, down to 989 millibars if this verifies, with a strong southerly flow. And this time, we have lots of unstable air. Now, we've seen timing differences. Other runs have suggested the better round of storms could be Saturday night. This is suggesting it would be during the day Sunday. Whatever, this would seem to be the best chance of seeing severe storms over the course of the next week. So we'll watch this. Plenty of time to watch this. And again, the timing and the setup could change, but that certainly looks like potential for severe weather over the latter part of the weekend. Go to Monday, a week from today. Check out that very deep trough overhead. And we got wraparound moisture. This is suggesting kind of a cloudy, cool day with a chance of light rain. And temperatures finally get back to where they should be, back in the low to mid-50s, if this verifies. We'll check the end of the forecast period. This is Thursday of next week, the 26th. Troughing deepening over the country. A surface cold front moving on to the east. Check the anomalies with temperatures. You can see very cold air over the west, and that will be spreading eastward. And that should bring us some pretty chilly air for the end of this month. In fact, here are the numbers off the European ensemble. You can see by the end of the month, highs drop into the 40s and lows below the freezing mark. Winter is still young. We have a long way to go and many cold snaps to go. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or on television, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.